Welcome to Intelexx, a place for entrepreneurs. This is season 3, episode 1, and we are here to talk about catching that lineup. This is the opener. We're going to be going over a bunch of different things that we have planned for you for this season, and thank you so much for rocking out with us. There's a few things that's going to be new, and I'm so excited to talk to you about them all. So first and foremost, Intelexx.com has everything that we have going on. A little bit about who I am. I'm Alexia, aka Intelexx, the founder and CEO of Intelexx Artrepreneur Agency, the Indeed for Artists. We connect creatives and entrepreneurs with experts, networks, and platforms to promote your unique artistry. So just to sum it up, we are here to serve you, and that's exactly what we do in the best way that we know how, right? So a lot of our services that we offer, we have creative art services, we have music services, and all forms of entertainment services. We have classes, we have so much, right? And if you are tuning in for the first time and you have not listened to our past 2 seasons, definitely check them out. There's so many gems, there's so many different entrepreneurs that we featured, some great artists, some great books, and just an amazing lineup. And this lineup for this season is going to be fire. Okay, we have some great spotlight artists, we have some awesome books and some awesome reads, as well as some resources that we want you all to have in the arsenal for anything, right? So just a little bit about what we have going on at Intelexx. Of course, we still have Meeting of the Minds Mondays once a month, where we talk about a specific topic so that we can gauge you a little bit more and go over different things just to meet together, right? And to see different perspectives, because a lot of times we might see certain things a certain way, and when there's someone else that looks at it, it's another perspective that we might not have thought of. So coming together, meeting together to go over these different topics is an amazing thing. We also have Q&A Wednesdays once a month, where we pose a question, and that's a way for us to get to know you better as artists, apart from being artists, right? Because that's a part of who you are, but it's not all you are, right? So we want to get to know you a little better in that aspect. So we pose a question to get to know you and to raise dialogue. And there's also a chance for you all to pose a question of the month, as well as posing questions that you just want us to answer at the time, right? So there's an opportunity to do one or the other or both, and it's totally up to you. You can submit your questions prior to through our email, intellexapc@gmail.com, or you can ask during our lives, which will be on Facebook and Instagram, and post it to YouTube, right? So there are many options, right? We also have Freestyle Fridays. Open mics are every time we have a Freestyle Friday. Battle Arts are second Fridays, where artists get a chance at winning some money, going against other artists, and whoever wins actually chooses the following month's theme. So we are excited. This month, our battle art will be later on in the month, so stay tuned for that. The topic is defending our children. So if you are an artist and you want to be a part of it, definitely tune in on Facebook or Instagram and be a part of the greatness that you will see. Also, we have featured artists Fourth Fridays, where we really just spotlight an artist. What we do here on the podcast, you see Fourth Fridays on Instagram and Facebook, as well as YouTube. So definitely tune in. All right. And then we also have the Art of War, Art Awareness World Tour fundraiser that is continuing to go on, where we raise awareness as well as funds for the beauty, necessity, and uniqueness of art, so that we can come to a place, city, country, wherever you are, we're trying to come to you, right? So we're doing virtual mini concerts now, and we're going to move from virtual to in person soon. So in the meantime, we are raising funds so that it can help us to travel to a place near you. All right, we have, of course, YouTube channel where you can check out all of our amazing things, right? And just to let you know what we are going to be doing from this season on is we are going to have visuals with the audio. So of course we have Anchor, which is an amazing place to make a podcast. So if you do not have anything and you want to make a podcast, Anchor is definitely a good way to go. All right. So, and it's all audio, but what we're doing, we are going to couple that with the visual, because I know a lot of times when we have, guests and features on our show and you only hear their voice, you want to see what they look like too, to see, some of us are visual people and we want to see as well as hear. So this season, you are going to get that opportunity. And we are so excited because we already have done a few interviews and we are going to get right into it. We are going to post these videos on YouTube. That's right. We're going to post it on YouTube. So we are also in the process of uploading our past seasons onto YouTube as well. But as you know, they are all audio. So this season, you are going to get a new treat with some video interviews, and it's very exciting. And I cannot wait to share them with you because the lineup for this season is crazy, all right? And there is still time for any of you who may want to jump in and be a part of this amazing podcast. There is still time. We still have a few slots left for those who want to feature on this season. But so far, we got some goodies for you, okay? We have some amazing artists, entrepreneurs, multi-faceted artists, people who are in music and photography and sports and so much more. I do not want to give it away because I want you all to enjoy all of the interviews that will come. So I will just leave it at that. But stay tuned because we will be live in color on YouTube, all right? So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as our email list. So every month there will be a monthly newsletter that goes over everything that's going to be coming up for the month, and you definitely don't want to miss it because there's so much out there, right? Like we were talking about with the Meeting of the Minds Mondays and Q&A Wednesdays and Freestyle Fridays, and then the Art of War fundraiser. We also have some goodies in the mix as well. We have flyer options, promo options, we have merch, we have books, right? There's so many different things that we have out and we want you to have it all. So subscribe to our email list so that you can stay up to date on everything that we have going on. And of course, if there's any changes, the email list will be the first to know before all other social media platforms. So definitely stay tuned. And plus, we give away some great goodies, right? So something new that we just recently added was an art and business seminar where we have a lot of featured artists and entrepreneurs speaking on their expertise, giving you the game about how to infuse art and business together, what to do, how to do it, right? And guess what? We are coming back with it next week. That's right. We have an amazing lineup. We have speakers who will be talking about real estate, who will be talking about finance, marketing, how to start a business, how to monetize your social media, and so much more. You definitely do not want to miss this awesome lineup, okay? There's so much that I want to tell you, but I don't want to give it all away, okay? So we're going to be talking about some influential books. We're going to be highlighting some amazing artists and entrepreneurs that have made a great impact in the community. So in the previous seasons, we've had people like Felicia Rashad and Jay Electronica, just to name a few that we've spotlighted, right? There's going to be some other spotlights, and we've talked about different books like Think and Grow Rich and so much more, right? But there's so much wealth of information in some of these books that we're going to talk about. There's a lot of resources that we have that we want to share with you about how to increase your monetization, about how to study better, about how to be more into the community, how to get your stuff out there, and just a lot of goodies for you, because like we said, we are here. Okay, so yes, so we have so much that we have lined up for you this season. What I want you all to do is send us an email, put in the comments, what content would you like to see more of, right? Because this is a place for entrepreneurs, and there's so many different types of entrepreneurs that we want to be able to highlight all of them, from gymnasts to authors to historians to musicians and entertainers, and there's so many out here. So who is your favorite entrepreneur, and how would you like us to spotlight them here at Intelexx? Because at the end of the day, we are here for you, and we want you to get all of the goodies and all of the wealth of information, all of these gems that we have for you. And we cannot do that if we don't have your input. So your feedback is very much appreciated. You can email us at intellexxapc@gmail.com, and that is INTELEXXAPC@gmail.com, right? So I believe that is all of the updates that we have for you. Stay tuned. Showcase Your Talent show will be the last Wednesday of this month, as well as every month. There is still room to register, so if you would like to be a part and win our grand prize, definitely sign up at Intelexx.com, and we would love to see you there to showcase your talent and grace that virtual stage. It will be 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Zoom. So once you register, you will get all of that information in your email. All right, so of course we cannot close out without doing our gem. So I will share with you a quote from a book called Seize the Day. The best view comes after the hardest climb. And this is from Maya Angelou. We did do something on her last season, so you can definitely check it out when you have some time. So this says, I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. All right? Make people not forget you based on how you treat them, based on how you cater to them, how you serve them. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the money that you make. It's not about the wealth that you invest or how much you put out. It's about the lives that you touch. That is where the real wealth is, right? That is where the real wealth is. So never forget that. Never forget the impact that you have on people, because people will be watching you and looking at you and looking up to you, even if you don't realize it, right? There's people who notice what you do, even if you feel like there's no one watching, right? The way that somebody may have impacted you in your life, just think about that. How somebody has impacted you in a mighty way or impacted you in a negative way. How that made you feel about them, how that made you feel about yourself, and how you incorporated that into somebody else's life. How that affected how you treated someone else, right? So just be mindful of how you treat others. Be mindful of what you are portraying, how you want to be portrayed, how you want to be looked at, because at the end of the day, how you treat others determines your character, and that's how people will see you, your integrity. So they, like Maya said, they may forget how you treated them, how you know, what you did, what you said, but they won't forget how you made them feel. Make those long lasting feelings, build those relationships, and, you know, most importantly, just be genuine, be true to yourself, because no one can be you but you. And a facade and a mask will only last but for so long, because after a while, you're going to get tired of wearing it, right? So be true, be genuine, and really just make people remember who you are in a positive way. All right, so that is all that I have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate each and every person that has been rocking out, all of the new intellectuals here. We appreciate you. Definitely, if you want to stay up to date, subscribe to our email list, subscribe to our YouTube channels, and of course, if you want to donate, those options are available at Intelexx.com. But definitely stay tuned, because we have so much in store for you this season. And there are always options for you to make suggestions. You can go to our email and email us suggestions, or you can go to our website and there's an option for you to fill out an inquiry form, and we can see all the suggestions and recommendations that you have for us here as well. And of course, as we said before, feedback is welcome. Okay, we appreciate it all, and we appreciate you all. It's definitely a pleasure to be here. Again, I am Alexia, Intelexx, founder and CEO of Intelexx Artrepreneur Agency, and this podcast is for you all. So we appreciate everything that you do to help us, to support us, to help get the word out there. And for you coming on this platform is definitely amazing. But stay tuned. Yes, we have so much in store, from health to business and finance and art. You're going to get a wealth of information here. All right. So until next time, you all, have a great day and an awesome week.